There is a place where Europe doesn't just end, it dissolves into the Atlantic. This is the Algarve coastline of Portugal. To many, it's a postcard of turquoise water and sun-drenched sand. But if you look closer at these golden cliffs, you're looking at millions of years of history carved by the persistence of the sea. Today we're leaving the shore behind to explore the hidden cathedrals of the coast, the sea caves and the legendary Benagil. You immediately feel the scale of this place. These cliffs are made of Miocene limestone, calcified remains of ancient marine life. For centuries, the locals have called these formations Algarve. It's an Arabic word, a linguistic echo of the Moorish history that shaped this region, meaning the pit or the cave. Every archway we pass tells a story of survival. The ocean doesn't just hit these rocks, it breathes through them. The salt air and the relentless tides work like a sculptor's chisel, finding the softest points in the rock and hollowing them out until they become these grand, hollowed-out monuments. It's a reminder that beauty often comes from pressure and time. Then we enter the crown jewel, Gruta de Benagil. When you get inside, the temperature drops, and the sound of the outside world fades into a rhythmic, echoing pulse. It's often called the cathedral. Look up and you'll see its famous eye, a natural sinkhole formed when the ceiling finally gave way to the elements. The light here is unlike anywhere else on Earth. Around midday, the sun pours through that opening like a divine spotlight, illuminating a secluded beach that exists only within these walls. It's a place that feels deeply private, even when shared with others. The old fishermen here tell stories of a time when these caves served as the coast's greatest hideouts. Vaults of stone, where things could be brought from the deep and vanish without a trace. Tucked beneath the land and guarded by the tide, it's a world that stays hidden in plain sight. But the Algarve isn't just one cave. It's a continuous conversation between the land and the water. We passed the Boneca, or the dull rock in Carveiro. Just a short distance from Benagil, the coast opens up into the Gruta dos Olhos, or Grotto of the Eyes. It's a narrow, watchful space where two high skylights stare down like eyes from the cliff tops. What makes this coastline so special isn't just the geology, it's the warmth of the light. The locals call it the luz do Algarve. It's a golden emotional hue that makes the limestone glow. It's the reason people have been drawn to these shores for generations, not just for the sun, but for the feeling of being somewhere that feels ancient. The rules are very different now. To protect the caves, there is strictly no landing on the sand, no stepping off the boat, and no swimming allowed inside. It's a total change from how things used to be, but it means these stone cathedrals remain untouched. From our seats on the boat, we get a front row view of a world that is now strictly for the eyes only. They say you come here for the views, but I wasn't prepared for the effect this coast would actually have on me. Even after drifting through those hidden vaults and feeling the gaze of the cliffs, it's not enough. It's like the more you see of the Algarve, the more you realize how much is still hiding just out of reach. This trip hasn't satisfied the hunger to explore these shores. It's only made it stronger. I'm leaving the water today, but I already know I'll be back. This coastline isn't finished with me yet.